Alright, here again. I'm gonna make a last video. Just asking my friends here, Carlos and Dave, what would their plans are for the future with language learning? Is this gonna be their last languages that I'm gonna learn, or would they plan? Would they plan to go from here with language learning?
Well, basically, the way I see it is just the beginning. Because, yep, I'm anxious to learn more languages. Right now, I'm trying to tackle French, and then after that, I need to pick up Mantonese. So basically, I just look at it as a first step to the many steps I'm gonna take in this life.
Well, as for me, I feel as if for the guys out there that I did research on YouTube, for example, Lao Shu. I mean, he's an encouragement to me, man. And for me, I feel that I'm gonna tackle French next. Currently right now I'm learning French. And later, well, with the students that are located at our school, which are from Angola and they speak Portuguese, I definitely would like to learn the language and Chinese as well. Mandarin. I definitely would like to learn it. I mean, even though it seems hard, but then with getting over the hurdle of learning Spanish, and it feels as if I could learn any language right now.
Yeah, and I noticed that because the Spanish grammar is so similar to Portuguese, it'd probably be easier for you to learn Portuguese and French because the grammar is so similar. What do you
More,
think about that? You think
I
it'd
mean,
be
because of that, I look at that as an advantage for us. Because
yeah?
we already dominated. Well, I wouldn't say dominated, right? But we already at a level in Spanish. So now, just to get Portuguese would be a giveaway, because
Hmm.
we already have the base more or less.
And as well, we have a large population of students that speak Portuguese at our school,
Hmm.
and I feel as if it's an advantage as well, where we can communicate with them and they can help us as well.
Because yeah, the vocabulary is probably like a little similar. There's a few words,
Mhm.
few thousand words that are you know purely Portuguese,
Mhm.
but for most part, you kind of got the vocabulary of the language as well as the grammar.
Mhm.
So I think that's an advantage as well. So Chinese, and I also know that Chinese is quite similar to Haitian Creole in that you don't have to conjugate most of the tenses,
Mhm.
and the characters are the hardest part of the language with Mandarin Chinese.
Mhm.
But like with Haitian Creole, you don't have to conjugate most of the words in Mandarin Chinese. So you think that'll be an advantage as well for you learning Chinese?
Well, we'll just have to find out. Because I'm just looking forward to learning the language and seeing that how we already grasp Spanish language so quickly. I'm assuming that Mandarin's gonna be just as easy, and if not, I'm gonna just put in the extra time and patience to learn it.
I
Yeah.
feel it's going to be challenging. I mean, with every language, there's a slight challenge to it. But however, like I really reiterate my point. I mean, learning a new language, which was that we learned was Spanish, which was hard at first, but then we are now at an intermediate level per se. I feel as if once we put our minds to it and once we dedicate the time, we can accomplish it.
One quick question. Do you think it's better for you to learn how to speak the language before you actually learn the grammar of the language, or you think you should learn the grammar before you speak it? What's your opinion about that?
Well, when we were learning Spanish, let me go back to the Spanish. My problem was this: I tried to speak before learning the grammar, and that posed a problem for me because I always articulated my verbs wrongly. So I would think that it would be wiser to learn the articulations of the verbs
The
as
verb
well,
structures, yeah.
basically, as well as learning the language.
I would have to disagree with that. However, I found that when I was studying the language, because everyone has their own experiences.
Mm.
I feel that you learn. I feel like I think you just should talk language. No matter if you make mistakes, you can fill in the gaps as you go. So I would feel, in my opinion, I would think that you learn the language and You fill in the gaps as you go. The
This
grammar
is
part comes later on.
this is very good because a lot of people on YouTube have the same differing opinions about grammar versus speaking and speaking versus grammar. So it's good that you guys gave me your opinions, and you can see the both are differing. But both you guys speak the language, so so you guys both of you guys are experienced in speaking the language, so that's good. So we're gonna stop here, and we'll invite your comments, questions, and any praises you want to give these guys because they've really accomplished a lot in learning these three languages. They're trilingual, and they only have the world the world,
That oyster.
yeah. They have the world left the conquer. So yeah, we want to thank these guys for coming on. I want to thank them, and just continue learning language together. I hope that I can learn something from them. I definitely am. Bugging them to help me practice the language, so I'm gonna be fluent someday. All right, thanks. Ciao.